Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniel, and in this video I'm going to share with you the new updates in relation to UK immigration policies, and this video is going to be focused on answering so many questions that I've gotten in the comment sections of my previous videos, especially people asking all of those questions that you can see on the screen, just to get further clarification. And every of the information I'm going to be sharing with you in answering all of those questions will be directly from gov.uk, just to give further clarification on that. And one of the questions that has really, been top question being asked among people is for people who are currently on the student visa in the UK, if they are going to apply for the skilled worker visa, do they also need to meet the new salary threshold requirement of £38,700. Now, so many people have different thoughts around that. People are talking about the new entrant rules and all of those stuff. So I'm going to be explaining all of this in this video. So if this sounds like something you'd like to know, don't go anywhere, keep watching till the end, especially if you're currently in the UK on any visa categories and you're planning to switch to a new visa category, then you sure do want to watch this video till the end. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, please do hit the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Living in the UK in 2024 is going to be quite different for so many people, especially those who are already in the United Kingdom looking at switching to a different visa categories, or those who are planning to move into the UK come 2024. Now, there are so many questions that have been asked. For instance, one of the first questions is being asked by this individual is that, "Hi Daniel, please, how about those who are already in the UK with their dependent and want to switch to a skilled worker visa after studies? Does the new salary threshold also apply to them?" Now, in my opinion, I would say yes. However, there are actually, there are still some conditions that allow people who are currently students not to necessarily meet the salary threshold requirements before they can apply for the skilled worker visa. Now, if you check on gov.uk, as you can see on the screen, now there are actually some individuals who can be paid less. So, for instance, at this moment, before spring 2024, the salary threshold requirement is 26,200. However, certain people can be paid less, e.g., those whose job is in the shortage occupation. So if your job is in the shortage occupation, you can be paid less to what is actually being paid or required for the skilled worker visa salary threshold requirement. Now, another condition, which is the new entrant condition or the new entrant rule for those who are students, is the fact that if you are under 26, studying, or a recent graduate, or in professional training, then you can also get a visa sponsorship job as a skilled worker without necessarily meeting the requirements. Now, the reason why I don't really talk a lot about this new entrant rule is because now the information here is a bit vague, but it's actually a good thing, really, to be honest, because if you recently graduated from a university in the UK and you're applying for a skilled worker visa, you might not necessarily need to meet this requirement. But this is what I advise: while you're trying to get a job that pays less to what this new salary requirements or threshold requirements is, also try to get a job that pays more, just to be on the safe side. You don't want to apply for, get a job and apply for your visa and get denied because you don't meet the salary requirements. And if you bring this new entrant rule, it's really a bit dicey. Now, let's check out what the new entrant means. Now, the entrant means someone who is under 26 on the date they make their application and is applying for a maximum period of 3 years leave as a skilled worker visa, maximum 3 years leave as a skilled worker visa, those sponsored in post-doctoral research position, those in professional training or studying for professional qualification, registration, or chartered status, or a recent graduate, or in a professional training, because they know that many new entrants are paid about 30% less to what, or lower to what their experienced counterpart are being paid. So yeah, the new entrant rule makes sense. So if you're currently a student in the UK, then you should be able to get a job as a skilled worker visa, even if you don't meet the salary requirements. However, that condition is still a bit dicey. So yeah, I just felt it's important for you guys to know about this. Another question being asked is, if a dependent of a student does a care visa sponsorship, can the student switch from the student visa to a dependent? Now, it's clearly stated on the publication made by by the Home Office a couple of days ago, that if you're switching to a new visa, for instance, you're a student and you're switching to a care worker visa. I made a video on this a couple of days ago. You might want to check my previous videos. Now, if you move into a new visa like a care visa, it's stated categorically in the publication that you cannot bring in your dependents or have a dependent switch to that visa. So it's very important for you to know this. So if your partner is on the dependent visa and they got a care visa after spring 2024, then you as a student can't switch to their visa even though you are legally married. So you need to get that informed so you don't waste lots of time and money getting the care visa that your partner won't be able to switch to. Now, another question being asked is, hi Daniel, this is really insightful. I have a question. If you're already in the UK as a student before 2024, can you still apply to bring in your dependents? The answer is yes. So for instance, if you came into the UK as a student, let's say for the fall 2024, that is September, fall 2023, that is for the September 2023, and you're looking at bringing your partner, let's say in May 2024, the answer is yes, you can still bring your partner. The only people stop from bringing their partner are those who came into the UK to study from January 2024. Now, another question being asked is, hi Daniel, for someone currently on the post-study work visa, if they are able to switch to skilled worker visa before April, do they still need to bring a job offering the newly increased salary threshold, or is it possible to get a CRS on a job with the salary threshold, not a doctor or a nurse? Yes, so this new salary threshold requirement is only applicable to those applying from spring 2024. So if you want to get a job before April 2024, definitely you don't, or you're not obliged, or you're not expected to really meet the new salary threshold requirement. You are not, you're exempted from the new rule. Now, another question being asked is, hi Daniel, I have always wanted to ask this question. I'm currently on a 2-year student visa plus placement. I'll be done October 2024. My question is, can I still bring my wife before my student visa expires? The answer is yes. So because this rule of not bringing dependents, as I said earlier on, is only for those starting their program in January 2024. Now, hi Daniel, another question. Hi Daniel, thanks for all the information. Please, can you confirm if post-study work visa still allow dependents after the policy implementation? Now, based on the publication made by the Home Office, now there's no change, or there's no changes being made on the post-study work visa yet. The government have given the Migration Advisory Committee, MAC, the go ahead to review the post-study work visa, and according to them, they're planning to implement some things around the post-study work visa late 2024. So as at this moment, no changes is being made. If you and your partner have been on the student visa as a student and dependent, both of you can still apply for the post-study work visa. No changes has been made on the post-study work visa as of now. Now, another question being asked basically is, government-funded scholarship students are also exempted. Please, does this include MSc funded by government by another country, e.g. Nigeria government funding a scholarship program? So in my last video, I mentioned that, based on what is on the gov.uk, for students coming to the UK from January 2024, some people are actually exempted from not being able to bring in their dependents. For example, those who are coming to the UK to study under a government-funded scholarship. Now, these individuals are allowed to bring in their dependents. Now, the reason why this makes sense is because if you're coming to the UK on a government-funded scholarship, there's high possibility that you must have signed a contract showing that upon completion of your program, you have to go back to your country. So even if you bring 55 of your dependents into the UK, you have to go back to your country after completion of a program, because we are for a program that is funded by the government. So I hope all of these questions have been properly clarified. If you have any further question, please state in the comment section. If you find this video informative and insightful, please click on the like button, and also don't forget to click on the subscribe button if you're coming across this channel for the very first time. And my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.